Alright guys, here we are about to play a game I was not gonna play. But guys, I'm gonna give a showcase on the game because, yeah. Some people might not know this stuff. Some people might know this. But there's another awakening to the new character that is currently on his way coming out. Okay, so I'm going to showcase him for you all. Those are the M1s. Here's the M1s from above. And the last hit, there's a spike you can see with electricity. Renovation. Actually, let me just do something real quick. Alright, I have ultimate, so when we do it, I can do that. Actually, let me give myself real quick. Okay, there we go. And now that we have that, okay. We have dirty work. I missed it a little bit. Still missed it. Finally hit it, guys. It doesn't do that much damage. I mean, it's not like it does bad damage, but it doesn't do. Well, it doesn't actually. Hold on. 12 health. Let's see how much. I need to stop turning. Why do I keep on turning? Okay, it does 11 damage. That's actually not bad. Here's the finisher. And then we have, actually, let's just show the finishers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, first finisher, renovation. You strike them across the face and then they explode. Here is Dirty Work's finisher. If you didn't see Dirty Work's finisher, of course. Here's Dirty Work's finisher. Stone weaponry, I have like a hard time hitting this one, but I just hit it for you guys, so yeah. Here's the finisher. Take them off like Gojo. Now there's like many more variants of this, so we have to do like 4 more dummies, but here's the first thing for Conjure. First finisher for Conjure. Last one. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. We already did Stone Weaponry for that one, but we're gonna use Renovation, and then we're gonna do Conjure Renovation. That's the finisher for Conjure. I mean Renovations. Conjure variant. Here's Dirty Work. Here's Dirty Works. Dirty Work. This is Dirty Work. And then okay, and then Stone Weaponry. Which I think I've showed you guys before. Well, here's the finisher for the normal Conjure. And then here's the finisher for the Stone Weaponry Conjure. Here's the finisher. Now we have Flesh Charming or the Awakening. I don't have Infinite Awakening. I just know this that. Okay, there we go. Now I have it turned off. So here's the M1s from the back. And then here it is from the top. And you can see we have these effects that we have. Then we have calamity. And then here is calamity's finisher. That is the finisher. And then here is creation field. Here's creation field's finisher. This takes on to the ground. Here's disfiguration. Well, this is the finisher for disfiguration, but yeah, let's do it. And they just slide into the ground. Now, I don't know if they're going to keep the thing. We have to do like at least one finisher, but yeah. But here's a final fusion. Basically, you walk up to a person, and then you have to like, I guess, you do something to them, and then you become this, the kaiju. Some people might not know this, but you can't use moves in this, but you can use the M1s. And it's pretty freaky how this thing looks because of like calamari arms and stuff. You can't dash either. Like I said, you can't use any moves. But here's, you see how there's another bar that says Final Fusion still? If you click it, look what it does. The brief dies and you have these. Now, I don't know if anyone knew this, but if you didn't, here it is for you. Now, here's the M1s. They're like, you slashed them. 1, 2, 3. They do what? How much damage? Okay, I can't tell how much. Okay, so for 1 and 1. Oh, that's a pretty good amount of damage for the just for arms. And here's the rush move. The finisher for rush. Now butcher. You summon like a sword or something, and you slash them a whole bunch of times. Butcher, if it has a finisher. Basically slash them dead. Now we have create. Now this one is kind of cool because you make a monster. But you can't use moves in this form. And it basically goes off like the material that you're above. Like you see? It doesn't last for that long though, so you have to use it quickly if you are going to use it. See how it breaks down. But here's my one question. What if I guess I'm in now. What if I do it on this red part? Yeah. Think you have time for like 2-in-1 combos? Maybe 3 before it goes, yeah, before it dies down. It would have been overpowered if like you could have just like stayed in there forever. But of course, it's a game that's like it's not gonna let you do that. But yeah, that is the showcase for literally human arch human architect. Um, we're gonna do showcases on every person, I guess. No, I don't have the thing for this. The finisher. Okay, whatever. Now let's get the finisher for this guy. We really do not like this character. Here's the first move, Hyper. They get struck all the way over there. Now overkick is kind of strange because like it's like you have to do that. Then we have focus shot, which is like that move from the anime. You gotta like flick your finger and then blitz. Now I'm gonna show the finishers for this, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, hyper. Hyper finisher. Knock them back even further than usual. Overkick, you have to be like. Now each finisher does take health away from you for some reason. It could be to like match how the anime does everything. Here's focus shot finisher. It's basically just like hyper, and then here's blitz, which does that. Now let's awaken. Okay, but yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, you can just like do this. Now you can like side dash, and then you can do front dash, but it's really nothing special. Here's overcharge. You kick them up in the air. Down just a little bit. Then you have all these fists, and then bang, they all go down. Here's the finisher for that move. If you want to, if it does have one, which I doubt. Okay, yeah, there's probably yeah, already know finisher. Here's Cosmic Smash, boom, they're dead. So now we know that Cosmic Smash doesn't have a finisher. Here's one Energy Surge. Now let's see if it has a finisher, guys. One Energy Surge. And then 1,000,000%, which is kind of like I hate because like I always miss it, but I just hit it now. So up in the air, we overcharge, break whatever barrier we just broke, and then hit them a whole bunch of times. Now here's the finisher, and I know this one is a finisher because I always use the move and I learned the wrong move. It's the finisher. You leave them up in the air. You come down like this. Bang and bah. Um, this is the showcase for one energy surge. Yeah, I mean for green hero. Here's Hero Slayer. I guess we can just check out the finishers, but yeah. So 1, 2, 4,000 slashes. Get thrown. Triple dagger throw. We just do that. Blackout clutch. Yeah, and then Curdle Pierce. I mean, yeah, it's nothing really. But that's like the only like long cutscene then. Now here's the finisher and whatnot. Those were the finishers. Spawn an invincible dummy. Here's that. This is just the move on that. Okay, yeah. Triple dagger throw, triple dagger throw, triple dagger throw, triple dagger throw. Yeah. Blackout clutch. And then Girdle Pierce, which I think. Okay, I was just lying. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now here is the awakened version. Shadow Rush is what we have here. The first move. And then you can do that. And then Katana Throw, which gives you a whole new move set. But right now we're not going to do that. Well, we have 1 million slashes. Whirlwind Pierce. She's a knife that time for some reason, but sure. Now for the finishers, we have Shadow Rush's finisher. Didn't actually kill them. Yeah. You have to go all the way back like this, and then here's the finisher. Yeah. Katana Throw's finisher doesn't even actually have like a finisher or anything. Well, it does have a finisher. You just have to like M1 them for it. And then here's 1 million slashes finisher. Whirlwind Pierce's finisher. Now we have Katana Throw, which gives us a whole new moveset. We have Uppercut. Use it twice for that move. Then you can like kick them down. Dagger Cascade, which you can just do that a whole bunch of times if you want to. Headbutt. Whirlwind Pierce, which you like keep for any moveset at all. Here is the finishers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uppercut's finisher. Doesn't it? Okay, it does actually. Okay, I must let you know that it does give you like brass knuckles or whatever when you finish someone off. Dagger Cascade. You treat them like Gojo when he got treated like trash. Headbutt. Yeah. And then Whirlwind Pierce. Yeah, pretty much the same. Here's the ultimate, which probably really isn't gonna. Now I think it's pretty sick because this it has its own custom ultimate, and it does this before the actual ultimate. And then you have two katanas. And then when you slash, you use both of them at once. Now, Dermatoma Division, its finisher is kind of disrespectful. Like before you kill them, here's what you do before you kill them. You walk, and then look what you do. You get down and then wave. Goodbye. And then they're dead. Okay, now we have this move, which I can never really hit. You have to be like this far, I guess, and then just to hit the move. I think if we put the next dummy like right here, it'll work. Dummy right here. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Godigo. Here's the finisher. You slice, you do that Soji thing, and then this is what you do. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, now Blitzing Talon. It's its own cutscene in itself. That's all you can really say. Now we have this one, which here's the finisher for this. Pretty cool. Like, then they're gone. And now we have Call of the Evil, which really doesn't make sense to me because, like, I don't know if the move is broken or something, but I'm lagging. Hold on. Yeah, I was lagging. Now, Call of the Evil doesn't even actually, like, yeah, it doesn't actually do anything. Call of the Evil, which, I don't know what that does. It's probably, like, broken or something. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, here's, like, if it even has anything. Wait, I think I'm supposed to go. Okay, yeah, the move must be, like, broken or something. But, yeah, that's that. We have Azure Flames. Yeah. Pretty cool character, if you ask me. We have. Guess we can do an Azure Grabs finisher. Infernal Burn. And then Ember Eruption. Ember Assault finisher. Doesn't even do any damage, actually. But yeah. Yeah, it's gone now. But yeah, whatever. The moves by themselves. This is what Azure Grab looks like without the finisher. You just blossom away. Infernal Burn. Pretty much the same. And then Ember Eruption just does it. It's just the same. And then Ember Assault, just, you can, like, I guess it's like a combo extender. But yeah, here's the ultimate, which, actually, it's the same as, the other one. So we're just gonna use this one now, and then we can show the ultimate because they're the same. I don't know if he's ever gonna get his own ultimate, which probably does make sense because, to be quite honest, he never really had a different ultimate. But here's the M1s. And then here is Infernal Assault. Yep. And then, yeah. Hell Shot, which is pretty cool. I don't know, hold on. I just hit them like that. That's fine. Hell Shot. And then you use it again for that glacier thing. I don't know why you're there. Here's a finisher for Infernal Assault if you were wondering. Here's the finisher for Infernal Assault. Not yet. Okay, yeah, I know. I might not be able to showcase all the finishers as you just saw, but we just did have Glacial Cinder. That's Glacial Cinder. Scorching Surge gives you a new move, so let's hurry up and do this one. This is Hell Assault. Phantom Shot. It's, yeah. Cinder Bind, which really does like this. Hits them once, and then you can use it. You can't use it again, but if you were a hacker and you were doing this on a public server, you would be farming kills. But yeah. Scorching Surge does, like, what, 1 damage, and that's it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry, but, like, okay, I'm sorry we couldn't, do all of the characters and whatnot. But, yeah, sorry for that. Okay, actually, I guess we can do some more. Well, this is the last character I'm gonna do, and besides maybe another one. Okay, but here's the ones. For Huge Lady, 1 hit. 2 hits. Kick. And then kick with your other leg. And then that's pretty much. And then it just stops. And then we have Stomp. Growing by the day. How big can we actually get though? We are probably the size of Aaron's Attack Titan now. Wait, so your range also gets bigger? Let's just spam this really quickly. No, 1 hit does. Oh, that range is broken. Well, this range is okay. What if we become... Wait, hold on. At first I thought this character wouldn't be too interesting, and now I noticed. I was wrong. Now we're this big. The range is even more broken. Yeah, it's even more broken. Like, we can basically, like, hit right in the middle. And watch. It just destroys and covers it. Now, we're gonna give ourselves ultimate because... we're doing the rumbling. Hey, I thought the rumbling was happening. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. But I think oh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Here they come, people. I can straight up kill them if I wanted to. Let's become Aaron, actually. In his founding Titan form. We're basically the founding Titan now. Get to moving. Move it faster now. Hey, they took away the rumbling. Can I switch to Gojo, actually? No, I can't. Okay, but yeah, that was the showcase for those characters.